Hey guys, it's Saga, and in this video I will do a quick and short unboxing of this iPhone 14, tell you guys what all it offers, and give you my first impressions about it. I will also touch on a few points which differentiates it from last year's iPhone 13. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss a detailed comparison video between the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 13, which will go up shortly after this one. I went with the Starlight color for the iPhone 14. Frankly, I am a bit disappointed with the color options that we got. Midnight, Starlight and Product Red color were available last year as well, and the only new colors are blue and purple, which if I'm being honest are not all that attractive. I think Apple knows this, and that's the reason, instead of the back color of the phone, they have again moved on to showing the screen with a colorful wallpaper on the box. I still feel like the green color that we saw on the iPhone 13, which Apple announced in their March Spring event, is the best color for the iPhones that we have seen in a while. Coming to the price, this iPhone 14 still starts at 79,900 rupees for the 128GB variant, and there are also 256GB and 512GB storage options, which will set you back 89,900 and 1,09,900 rupees respectively. Apple hasn't started manufacturing these 14 series iPhones in India yet, but given that they will start manufacturing them here just in a few weeks, I was hoping for the prices of the regular iPhone 14 to be a bit lower this year. But it looks like Apple isn't going to pass on their savings onto the customers, at least not in the first couple of months. Let us finally get to the unboxing. If you have been looking at iPhone unboxings for last 2 years, there would be no surprise here. Just like last year, we have these pull tab stickers instead of plastic wrapping on the box. And all we get inside the box is the phone itself, which as always sits at the top, the SIM tray ejection pin, some paperwork, a single Apple sticker, and a USB Type-C to Lightning charging cable. There is still no USB-C port on this iPhone, and as you guessed it, no charger in the box as well. Let me take off this sticker from the display. Turning around, the back gets a glossy glass as always, which I am not a big fan of. Like I did with the iPhone 13 mini, I am going to apply a matte finish protector to the back of this phone as well. I feel like the back looks much better that way. Okay, so now that we have unboxed it, let me tell you all the ways in which this iPhone 14 is different than the iPhone 13 from last year. Are you ready? Here we go. Its price, design, dimensions, weight, display size, resolution and refresh rate, processor generation, storage options and battery, all of this are the same as the iPhone 13. Yeah, I know those are too many similarities. So the only way that this iPhone 14 is different than the iPhone 13 is that although it packs in the same A15 Bionic chip from last year, it is better version of that chip, which means we got the same one that we got on the iPhone 13 Pro. It gets 6 CPU cores and 5 GPU cores instead of the 4 GPU cores like on iPhone 13. It also gets slightly upgraded set of cameras. The main rear camera retains 12 megapixels, but it is now the same bigger image sensor with wider aperture that we again got on the iPhone 13 Pros. The ultra-wide camera mostly stays the same and only gains improvement in its image processing algorithm. The front camera does get a new 12 megapixel sensor with a wider aperture and autofocus. The iPhone 14s also get two exclusive features, one of which is crash detection and the other one is the ability to send emergency SOS messages via satellite. Crash detection comes standard on all 14 series iPhones, but the satellite communication feature is just available in the US and Canada as of now, so we won't be talking about that anymore in this video. Just like last year, we get a smaller notch at the front, and the display also retains the same 6.21 inch and 2532 by 1170 pixel resolution. The new pill-shaped notch and dynamic island are just reserved for the Pro iPhones. I will admit that 60Hz display on an iPhone feels much smoother than any other display out there, but when the competition is giving 120Hz refresh rate panels even on their budget smartphones, Apple could have just as easily brought that tech down to the 80,000 rupees smartphone. Yes, we are still getting the A15 Bionic processor, but this should not be an issue as it is still more capable than even the most powerful latest processor inside Android smartphones. Most of the improvements on the inside are as a result of iOS 16, which this phone comes with out of the box. But this software update is available for older iPhones as well, so most of the features and improvements that it offers are not limited to the iPhone 14. Just like the iPhone 13 did last year, this iPhone 14 also does not bring any groundbreaking upgrades or improvements over the iPhone 13. Honestly, this might be the first time in years that Apple has brought so little updates to one of their newer iPhones. It's like they don't even want to push people towards it. With there being so little difference in the features and prices of the iPhone 13 being lowered, I think this time it is very safe to ask you guys to just go with the iPhone 13 without giving it a second thought. Even if you are using an iPhone 11 or an older phone, I would say go and get yourself an iPhone 13 in the upcoming festival sale. That would be a much better value. I have a very detailed video about all the similarities and differences between this iPhone 14 and the iPhone 13 coming out very soon. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notifications turned on. I am also working on a very detailed camera review of the iPhone 14 and also a mega comparison with some of the previous iPhones. So there will be a lot of videos coming up on the channel in the next few days. With that, what are your initial impressions about the iPhone 14? And if you are planning to get it, I will be very interested in knowing your reason to get it over the iPhone 13. So please let me know in the comments. Honestly, if I didn't have to make videos about it, I would have never bought this iPhone 14 for myself. I might have gone with the iPhone 14 Pro instead. But sadly, that one cost 50,000 rupees more than this iPhone 14. So I couldn't justify getting that one as well. At least not from India. That is it for this video, guys. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for a lot more coverage on the iPhone 14. You can also check out some of the other videos from this channel. This has been Sagar and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.